Are you an online educator that is struggling to create high-quality lectures that keep your students engaged? In this video, I'll show you how to use Loom to create effective and engaging video lessons with ease. Whether you're a tech novice or a seasoned pro, these tips will help you deliver your content smoothly and effectively, making online teaching a breeze. Loom does have a free account option, which gives you up to 5 minutes max per video. But if you are an educator and you teach for an institution, then you need to sign up and take advantage of their Loom for Education. All you have to do is go to the website. I will link it down in the description box below. Put in your email address for your job that comes from your institution, and then follow the steps so that you can sign up and then get free access to everything that Loom has to offer. And this video isn't even sponsored by Loom. I just love it so much, and I use it every single day, that I want you to have the benefit, especially when it's something that is free for educators. Let's create a video together, and I'm going to walk you through this step by step. So the first option you have is you can create on your dashboard here the sign on the right that says new video, or if you have it into your dashboard, you can go up to the very top and you can click on the dial, and it might be right there in your dashboard ready for you whenever you need it. So I've chosen to click the dial on the top corner of my desktop because I have it built in so I can access it anytime, anywhere. This again is going to make it easier for you to record video lectures whenever you want. You can already see my little camera down there on the screen's already picking me up. Okay, so let's start at the top here in this box. The first thing, let's set up the audio, the video, and if we need the screen recording. Click full screen on the top, and then we're gonna tick over and we're gonna select what we need for this video lecture. Maybe you're showing them slides or you're showing them an example on your computer or on your laptop. I'm gonna show you, actually, as an example, my Loom dashboard. So that's what I'm gonna film. I'm gonna pick full screen or specific window. For this, if you want just full screen, your entire computer, pick full screen. If you wanna pick a specific window because maybe you have multiple windows on your screen and you only want them to see one, similar to what you would do in Zoom, we can pick specific window, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pick Loom because that's what I'm going to film and show you in this tutorial video that we're creating together. Next is the camera. So you have options to do no camera. I would highly encourage you to use your camera though. It's so important for your students to visually see you. So you have options here. You can do your built-in FaceTime camera, which is the one I'm using now, or I've shown this multiple times in a video. Go check it out in the description box below, which is what equipment I actually use to teach on a daily basis online. I use my iPhone, which is what I'm using right now. But I'm not going to use that because I have that camera going for this video. So we're going to select the FaceTime camera, which is the one built into my laptop computer, which is great. And then we're going to pick microphone, okay? So we have no microphone, or this is the microphone that I'm using right now. I'm a fancy mic. Again, if you want to know about this one, go down and watch that video. I will link it in the description box below, what equipment I use right now to teach online every day. Okay, or we can do what's built in, or if you want something from your camera or other options that you have. We're just gonna go with default from my MacBook. That's it. We're gonna go basic and simple. That's what we're gonna select. Okay, you have other options down here that you can kind of play with, different effects that you can go in, speaker notes, and a canvas, some type of backdrop if you want to blur anything else out. But that's what we have set up. Now before we hit record, and this is what I mean about making it smooth and stress-free for you, we're gonna get all this set up. So when we hit record, we don't really need to edit unless it's absolutely necessary. The less editing, the better in the long run. All right, that's what we're going for, less editing. It also helps them feel like they're right there with you in the classroom, and that's what we're trying to mimic, what it would be like in the classroom. So let's go down to the bottom left-hand corner over here, and you can see my face in this little circle. We have options here, and you can play with this when you hit record as well. This is what's going to create an engagement feeling as well. We have the small one, we have the larger one, we have full screen, okay? And then you also can tick this box here, and you can do other elements, but that's the 3 that you want to understand and know, so that when you're filming this video, we can make this interactive together, so it's not just the same the entire time. We're gonna do the whoop whoops, the whooshes whooshes right here in one go, all right? So I've got everything set up, okay? You can tell already that we have the film recording on just the one window that I want, which is Loom. I'm discussing Loom. I'm teaching you Loom today in this video. And then we have me over at the bottom. Now I can move this if I'd like to. Sometimes I like to start like this with my video, but honestly, most of the time I start like this, and that's what I'm gonna do in this video. So I'm gonna start like this. I have my video ready, and we're going to do this together. So I've got it set up, ready to go. I'm going to hit record. It is going to count me down. As soon as it starts, I start. Hey everyone, this is Ashley. Today I'm going to teach you about how to use Loom to record video lectures. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take you right into my screen here, and I want to show you what it looks like on an actual Loom dashboard. Now notice that what I'm doing is in the video, I went from hitting that button at the bottom to hitting me, whoosh, whoosh. All right, that again is creating it almost more interactive and engaging with them just right here by not even stopping the video. Okay, so let's continue on with this video here. I wouldn't have stopped and done that normally, right? I would continue going. Okay, and then I also moved it up into the corner so that they could see me, but also the focus is on the screen right here. So then I would continue on with what I was teaching is. What you're going to see here on the screen is my Loom dashboard. You can see all the different options that I do on a normal basis. And you can see also how it's easily organized, how I answer questions quickly and easily. And then when I want to send this to a student, I can. Let me take you up here and we're going to click into my feedback. I categorize these in different sections for different classes and programs that I teach. So this is feedback for my clients. So if I want to record feedback for them, you can see some of them are 24 minutes, some of them are 9, some of them are 4. I record them in this exact same way. And what that does is it makes it more engaging to them. And so if I'm not showing you something on the screen, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go full screen. So again, what we're doing is we're breaking it up for them so they're not seeing this the entire time. So this is the folder where I hold all of the lessons for my main overall program. And what you can notice here is they all start out, this is the beginning of the video, they all start out full screen because I want them to see my full face. I give them a quick intro what the video is, and then I whoosh whoosh out and I focus in on the screen. That's what I mean by creating it effectively and engaging. When I'm ready to click stop, I'm just going to click the stop button inside Loom, and then it's going to pop out and it's going to show it like this to me. Okay, as you can see, we have a 5-minute video here. We have a title at the very top, and we're going to rename this to whatever is going to be the most specific to you. And you'll notice even in mine, I like to literally tell them exactly what it is. Okay, and then if I'm going to download this, then I'll rename it when I put it into my program. But here's the one that we recorded. Let's retitle this. Okay, and then we can hit enter. So we have the title here as well. Okay, and then we can hit play and we can check it out. Hey everyone, this is Ashley. Today I'm going to teach you about a couple of things I want you to notice. The first one is you're seeing my camera open screen, but then if we continue to watch this video on, to use Loom to record video lectures. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take you right into my screen here. See how that whoosh whoosh? Great starting. Then I go into what I want to teach them, and then you can move your screen around, your bubble around if you'd like to, and it really does create it a bit of a more engaging way, and it makes the whole video smooth for you to film. So the next thing I want you to notice is this is the beautiful part about Loom. The next set of steps that you'll probably normally want to take for accessibility, it has closed captions in here. So you'll see the closed captions on the bottom down here as well, where it's talking, it's actually captioning my text, and this is literally after I filmed it. It's already ready to go. So here's the next biggest thing about Loom is if you want to send them just this link to the video, you don't want to download it and put it in a program, they can then take on these emojis throughout the middle of the video. So say you ask them in the video, hey, if you're understanding this part of the lesson that I'm teaching you, go down to the bottom right now and hit a thumbs up at this part of the lesson so I know that this has been helpful for you. If you don't understand, hit thumbs down. And then they can go in and they can hit thumbs up at that part of the video. Interactive, right? You can use that to your advantage depending on what you're teaching. You can also put a summary in here as well if you'd like to summarize it. And then most important, if you're going to send them this link and have them watch it right in Loom, then you can add chapters and you can have the video maybe have a 5-minute chapter, a 10-minute chapter. So we're separating topics. Just like we do here on YouTube, we have chapters or timestamps, and it separates them so they can then refer back to the part of the video lesson that they need the most. After we have this video recorded, here are our next options to keep it smooth and effective. The next tip I have is you can go to the top right-hand corner, click on copy link. The link is copied, and we can literally just send this exact link. It's a private link, nobody else can view it, to our students. Let's say though, we're in the edit section here, Let's say that you want to make a little bit of a trim. Maybe you messed a section, or maybe you at the end you want to trim it off, or the beginning, maybe you didn't start in the countdown timer. All you have to do is go down to split and trim. And then in here, you can slide this and just trim that intro if you'd like to. Or we can pick different sections and we can split it here and we can trim different sections out. And this section right here is a section it would trim. We can pick delete and we can delete this section if we wanted to, okay? You can always go back, revert to the original at the top right-hand corner, and it will clear any edits that you maybe didn't want to make. Then the next section we have, the option is activity. So you can go through here and you can actually leave comments and add tasks if that's something you want to do, if you want to actually use Loom as your video option, where they're going to go into Loom, this actual platform, and engage. But let's go to transcript so we can notice that we have the transcript here. You can also download the entire transcript and put it into your video editor or your video platform that you're using. We can go in and click views. So if you want to see how many people have viewed this, you can see that right here as well. And then let's click on settings. You can add a thumbnail if you'd like to make it super fancy here. We can also create an animated thumbnail if we'd like to. We can click on audience, and this is the option that you have for the video if you're sharing it directly to them with the link in Loom. So we can add comments. If we want to tick comments on, we can. We can get a notification on a comment. We can let them record a reply right here in Loom. We can put those emoji reactions that we saw. We can also allow them to download it if we want to. I don't allow that with any of my students because I want to keep the content copyright in my platforms. But if you want them to be able to download it to watch it on their own, you can tick that on or off, okay? And then the last part is you can allow the transcript. I always allow transcript available. I work with people all over the world, and I've noticed a lot of them do like to see the transcript, so I keep that on and available for them. You do have the option up here at the top that says share, that you can tick this on, and you can actually put people's email addresses in here and share this directly with them. Or you can just copy the link and we can move on and just send them that link as well if you want them to stay again once in Loom. But let's go back to our dashboard over here. We're going to go back to my library, and we're going to be able to see this video pop up right here on our sections. Again, we have access to the link, we have access to share it, and then if you click the 3 dots for more actions, we have access to duplicate, archive, or download video. We'll click download video, and that will literally download directly to our laptop, and then you can upload it into whatever platform that you use to teach online. Also notice right here in your dashboard, you can see how many people have viewed it, how many comments, and how many people have created some type of emoji for it. Let me show you a couple of examples of how I have used this in my actual lessons. Welcome to the Empowered Actor Program. I am so excited that you are here. Okay, so let's get started here. So celebrating your wins. I want to go right in the coffee cup. You know me, I love my coffee. And if you don't, you will. So here's the current state of auditions. So I want you to have all the information, and moving forward, we're going to dive into all of the options, and I'm going to set you up for success. Okay, so here is the problem on the left-hand side. In this lesson, I'm going to walk you through some examples and suggestions and strategies for direct email submissions in whatever form this may be for you. So first off, down below, right below this video, is an email template, the one you're looking at on my screen right now. Online, and you are a member of the union, grab your old school card that you have, that plastic card, pull your member ID out, and let's set one up right here together today. We're going to go back into Actors Access. You will know and love this after a while if you don't already. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, let me know. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them the best I can. I hope this was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy teaching.